Hey beautiful souls, welcome in, love, light and blessings to each and every one of you. This is your karmic partner reading. I'll be doing a series of karmic partner readings, starting with this one. Okay, and we're starting with the divine masculine flames of alchemy we're drawn to use today. So that's interesting. Maybe you're going through a karmic partner or a karmic situation with a divine masculine, or just with a masculine in general. Okay, let's find out more. Admired. This is somebody you admire, or they admire you, or you did. You admire one another. When you receive messages, it brings a smile to your face. But we have codependency here. This person could be an addict, or they're addicted to you, or they create some kind of addiction between you and them. This is a narcissist with the King of Clubs here. This is the King of Wands. This person may gamble, but they also have an addictive personality. They love bomb you is what I'm getting. And yes, it brings a smile to your face. You really enjoy being around this person. The King of Wands is a lot of fun. They are a natural born leader, so they have that charismatic energy. But at the end of the day, when we're codependent on people, often this also means that our happiness depends on them, or we're so afraid of being alone or tired of being alone that we're willing to bring anyone into our lives. This person has bad eyesight, they could smoke cigarettes, or they have some kind of addictive personality. Oh, and this just fell on the floor. Contract. Oh gosh, yeah, it's a karmic contract. This person may be married to someone else, or they just keep you in a third party situation. The insecure narcissist, because all narcissists are insecure, the insecure narcissist generally likes to have somebody that they can rely on, the stay-at-home girlfriend, the wife, while they go and play the field. They don't like being alone, is what I'm getting. This person has a deep, deep fear of loneliness and being alone, separation anxiety. They could have had abandonment issues and neglect issues to do with their childhood. Oh, and on the bottom again, we have heartache. Yes, they are a heartbreaker. Oh, an overload. Yes, and telepathy. Yeah, you have a very strong bond with this person. You can read their mind, but at the same time, you want them to use their words, is what I'm getting. They could be going through a heartache or heartbreak, or they just know that wherever they go, they cause heartbreak. It's like they can't help themselves because of this codependent energy that this person has. They just want attention. With the King of Wands, you know, this is somebody who commands attention. They are the center of attention often. Could be very tall as well, and maybe even a little bit intimidating. But they're very kind and loving is what I'm getting here. I don't know why I'm getting that, I just am. I think because this person looks quite sorry. They're sorry that they put you into heartbreak, heartache, or they're about to do this. This is a karmic contract. But overload, you know, time's up. They're feeling a lot of pressure when it comes to their work as well. They could be on the clock. And also, time is precious between you and this person. You don't get to spend a lot of time together. But yes, with this divine feminine smiling at the messages, you really do admire and really enjoy the company of this person because they're highly charismatic. Yeah, they work very hard. As I said, they're on the clock. They could be a driver, something here to do with being a driver for their work, this kind of thing, or they work in transport, possibly. But yeah, anyway, we'll just get some more information. They could have wavy hair or curly hair, or you do. You wear your hair up if you're the feminine. Okay. And we have, oh, gossip. Oh, we have gossip here. People are gossiping about this relationship. Somebody possibly doesn't approve of this relationship, or this person causes a lot of gossip when it comes to the, they create a lot of chatter. Yeah, they're well known for their behavior. This could also be in the workplace. Yeah, you like to talk about this person a lot. I mean, that's the giveaway when people are having affairs. They often drop the name of the person they're having an affair with, or they talk about them incessantly. This could also be in the workplace. Oh, see, isolation. Yeah, they're terrified of being alone. But there is swirls of gossip around this relationship. Yeah, they know what loss is, or you know what loss is, but yeah, they're terrified of being alone, and they just need the attention of others. They could have a few on the go, yeah, but the feminine here is talking a lot about this person, or you like to talk about them because they're on your mind constantly. This is how they get you, they get into your head, and you just really can't stop thinking about them. You're always looking at your phone, waiting for them to message you, these sorts of things. When we feel like we're in love, it is all-consuming. This person demands a lot of attention, and they are all-consuming because they're just terrified of being alone. They know what heartache and loss is. Yes, just get one more. Oh, and there we go, workaholic. Yes, workaholic. This person works very, very hard. Perhaps you do. There's a lot of art here as well in this card. But see, we have soulmate, and then we have trickery. And what's that one? Oh, and there he is, the King of Wands, an empath. Yeah, so we have strong devil energy here. You think they're your soulmate, and they are your soulmate, but there's lessons to be learned from one another here. So this is a person who they will give you a lot of sorry stories, sorrowful stories. They will pull at your heartstrings, is what I'm getting. This person has a broken wing, and the feminine, as the empath, wants to help this person, wants to fix this person. Often when we're in a relationship with a King of Wands, with somebody who, really pays us a lot of attention and makes us feel really good about ourselves, but at the same time, they will not commit. They do not commit fully to one person because of their issues. So it's almost like love bombing here. So yeah, when we feel like we're in love with these sorts of people, it's addictive. Yeah, this person is addictive. You're addicted to this person, and what you need to do is to let go. Let go of them, let go of codependency, get on with your own life and be independent. If you're making decisions based on someone else, then that's codependency, and that can take you off your rightful path. If someone truly loves you, they will follow you. But we all know deep down in our heart if somebody is ready for a commitment or not. We know deep down in our heart if somebody is being faithful or not. Yes, this person is your soulmate, or you really believe they are, but at the end of the day, we have this trickery here. They always have you guessing. They always have you on the ropes. There could be something here to do with boxing and things like that. But yeah, in impasse, they keep you in circular arguments. You question them. You are the only one for them. You're their one true love. I'm sorry, I'll never do it again if you catch them out. They do work. They could work 2 jobs. Yes. Also night shift I'm getting night shift work. So let's get some more information. It's a trick of the light. They're just very charismatic, and there's swirls of gossip around you as well. People can see this connection between the pair of you, and if this person is married or in the workplace, yeah, people are gossiping, but we don't care what people say. We have to go through our life and learn our lessons, regardless of other people, because, we're in Earth School here. So there is a contract between you and this person. They could be a contractor. Yes, a contractor, like builders and people or just people who are contracted to your company or to your home, even coming to your home to make renovations. They're very capable. The King of Wands is very capable. They work with their hands. Yes, they are very, very capable. But when you're not with them, you feel like empty, like this person fills you up, they fill your world up, and when they're not around, you kind of feel empty. And this is that codependent, addictive energy that's built up between the pair of you. So what is going on here? What needs to happen? What is happening? And we have the 4 of Cups. So meditation, things like that, soulmate. Yeah, they've called, this is somebody who says you are my soulmate. They mirror you, but they often end up with a lot of disappointment when it comes to love with 4 cups here. As I said, they could have 4 on the go, 3 on the go, 2 on the go. Yes, Cancer here. They seem very peaceful, like when you're together you feel very peaceful together, but when you're apart you feel like you're in turmoil. This is a karmic contract when you feel that way, that intense energy. They know that they are disappointing you. They are searching for their true soulmate, but at the end of the day they need to come to healing with this Four of Cups here. There's nothing but disappointment when it comes to this person that you are with, and they know it. They know that they're going to disappoint you. It's part of their self-fulfilling prophecy as well, of being isolated, alone, abandoned. Yes, self-sabotage here is what I'm getting when it comes to love. But there's also a stagnation energy here, issues to do with alcohol and things like that. They are very soulful and spiritual, but they have to fight their demons with the trickery here. Yes, they have to fight their demons. All roads lead to disappointment. Yes, unfortunate. Oh, a Nine of Wands. They keep you insane. Or we have Sagittarius energy here. You know, we have a lot of different energy here. So, yeah, they keep you insane. They keep you imprisoned. Yeah, they're going to drive you absolutely bonkers and crazy because you think you're the one that can save them, because empaths often have also abandonment, neglect issues, you know, very, very sensitive to other people's pain, but often holding a lot of pain themselves. There could be a crazy ex involved in all of this, but at the end of the day, this is a person who says, oh, my partner is crazy, or I can't leave them because of this, that and the third, they depend on me, whatever, you know, or women are mad, women are crazy. But this person, the King of Wands, will drive you absolutely insane, this narcissist, and keep you imprisoned when it comes to your energy. They've trapped you. Nine of Wands, you're trapped. Yeah, they've got you feeling paranoid. Yeah, this is somebody who gaslights you, this kind of thing. If somebody's hiding the car keys from you, or if they're making you feel like you're going mad, you know, you have to break this contract. Your lesson in all of this is to have the strength to break this addictive energy, to break this addiction to this person. They are very, very magnetic. Yes, but you are magnetic also. But yes, they're going to drive you mad. You think you're going insane because you question them and you want to believe them. You want to believe this person. You just cannot come to terms with the fact that this person hasn't chosen you deep down. But at the end of the day, that's nothing to do with you. They've chosen you because of your strength, because of your beauty, because of how amazing you are. And to have someone like you makes them feel good. But then with the narcissist, to break you and to bring you down and to turn you from this beautiful person of light into this crazy banshee gives them power also. And they're able to put all the crazy onto you. Everybody else is crazy. They're the sane one. Yes, doesn't matter how much you question them, they'll keep you at an impasse. Yes, you're not going to get them to admit to anything, but if you're asking the questions, then you already know the answer. Oh, Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they lose control. Yeah, they're greedy for money as well. They keep their money very tight to them. Yes. They're generous on one hand, but they're very stingy on the other. But Four of Pentacles in reverse, yeah, this person's very unstable. Yes, when it comes to their commitments, because Four of Pentacles is Capricorn, when it comes to their commitments, it's all about work is the only thing they're truly committed to. They're only truly committed to themselves. It's all about work. So let's say you were to marry this person and have children with them. They would leave you, yeah, you would have to do it all when it comes to children in the home and things like that, because after all, they're keeping a roof over your head. This person's also moving. They could change jobs regularly as well, but yeah, it's all about the money. Yes, that's all they think about is wealth and money. They don't really have any room for anything but themselves and money. Wow, this is pretty hideous. Oh, Eight of Cups. Yeah, Eight of Cups, the moonlight mystery here. with the Eight of Cups, yeah, psychological impasse. They keep you in a psychological hell. Yes, you know, you've just been torn apart, or you will be torn apart by this person. They will lay all the blame on your feet as you go into crazy land. But as you go into crazy land, you'll realize that Eight of Cups is the only solution, that this person will always keep you in a mystery. They'll always keep you in the dark when it comes to what they're doing. They're a master magician as well, and they're a master alchemist. They just do this naturally. Some people are just natural alchemists, but yeah, very strong energy. So we've got Capricorn, Sagittarius, Pisces, and Cancer here. Yeah, manipulation, a lot of manipulation with the Eight of Cups, because it's all about, you know, cups are all about your imagination, your illusions, your delusions. And with the moon here, and see, they've got all these, you know, cups upside down. You know, all the people they've conquered, yes, but also they have problems with addictions and alcohol. They're always partying or gambling, this kind of thing. Yeah, they're not ready to settle down. They may never settle down. This is the player, the eternal player. So yeah, they're going to put you into crazy land, or they are putting you into crazy land. Yes, and sexual energy here as well with the Nine of Wands. Yeah, Four of Swords. Yeah, needing to heal from this healing to be done. They have a lot of healing work to do. And if this person's putting you into crazy land, then you're not the one that's going to be able to support them. Like, you know, this person won't let you support them anyway. They want to do it all themselves. They actually don't think there's anything wrong with themselves. Yeah. So emotionals as well, you need to check out emotionally, you need to detach, you need to move on and move forward. This person will feel heartbroken and tell you that you have broken their heart. You know, all the blame is going to be on you, and you are going to need time to recover from this. You're not going to realize how much this relationship has drained you, how much it's kind of almost broken you. But this is so that you can learn the hardest lesson of all, that the narcissist and codependency and love bombing and all of these things that you're vulnerable to make you realize why you are vulnerable to these people. And then you work on those deep, dark things within yourself. You work on those Eight of Cups, that deep, deep-seated insecurities that you have, or woundings and traumas that you have that you need to release. Why are you so codependent, and why do you let yourself fall into these relationships that are going to ultimately make you crazy? Yeah. And don't worry, I've been here, we've all been here. Yes, we have. I attract narcissists like, you know, like bees to honey. Yes, I do. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles here, and then we have a Page of Cups. There's new long-term security coming your way. There's new love coming your way. They are also looking for the trophy. They're always looking to conquer a conquest here. And again, yeah, money. Yes, money. This person is actually also chased down by other women. Like, women won't leave him alone, and this feeds the ego here, and they can't resist because they're addicted. Yes, but Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, and Page of Cups. If you walk away from this, you have long-term security elsewhere. You have love somewhere else. Yes. Yeah, and see this, look at this person. Like, they're a goddess of the water, Pisces here. And then look at this person here. You know, if you are currently this person and you think they're your soulmate, you know, you're going to end up like this. Yeah. Yeah. Only another narcissist can really put up with a narcissist. An empath should steer clear of narcissists. But you have long-term security and stability elsewhere. For those who've been through this, you could hear that they're getting married. Yeah, and you kind of think to yourself, wow, that person... well, yeah, this person's going to put everyone through hell because they're incapable of change. And Nine of Pentacles, yeah, you're going to become independent. You're going to have independent wealth and security, this kind of thing as well. So just move on. But see, left still waiting, wanting, wondering. It's a very, very strong connection. But look, you've got a Knight of Cups. coming your way. And see, there's somebody in the tower here. There you are in the tower. You're going to lock yourself away. You're going to lock yourself up. You're going to swear off relationships forevermore because you think to yourself, wow, you know, I just can't attract my soulmate. I just can't attract somebody who's going to love me and nurture me and make me feel safe and secure and be loyal to me. I just can't attract that person. But the reason you can't attract that person is because you're looking for love in all the wrong places. Yeah, you know, sometimes we just feel, yeah, this person will make you feel like you're the center of the universe until you're not. But yeah, you have Nine of Pentacles coming here, focusing on your work. You're going to leave all of this behind. Yes, there's a sadness here. It's a hard lesson learned, but it's a very important lesson for you to learn. Yes, and we'll just get one of these. And you know that this person is, you know, this person just traps people. And then we have Sedona here. These are ancient sites cards. I'll just read this. Sedona, energy focus, empowerment, location, Arizona, USA. Something in your recent past has made your soul cry out for peace. Yeah, the narcissist. Imagine now diving through the cool turquoise waters of this pool, or go swimming for real in open water, a river, a lake, or the sea. As you swim in your imagination or in reality, allow your soul to be refreshed. Connect with the ancestors created from Sedona's world of intense spiritual power, and be open to the advice from loved ones. Are you seeking strength and encouragement? The knowledge of the ancestors is profound and nurturing, so stay a while in the water and rest your weary soul in the counsel of these wise ones. Let them invigorate you to face the world with strength and confidence. If you feel that you no longer control what happens to you, what you do, or who you are, then you have drawn this card to help you regain your spiritual power. This card is here to help you magnetize emotions. It's a place that revitalizes your passion for life and manifestation. Right now, you need to reconnect with Source. So, Eight of Cups, you need to leave this situation once and for all and put it behind you. Take some time to be on your own, to be an independent person. The best relationships are when two independent people come together and it's just an easy relationship. Doesn't mean you're not going to argue and have your passions and all of that, but you are allowed to be you and do what you need to do, and they are allowed to be them and do what they need to do when it comes to the things that they're passionate about. There's no jealousy and there's no lack of trust within a true soulmate relationship. Spend time in a place that holds beauty for you, an art gallery, a museum, a park, or with people you are attracted to. Use the card as a meditative focal point to draw in the energy that is available to you and enter the void. See, this is it. You're going to enter into the void. You're going to take time to yourself, get into meditation, take back your power, come to understand why you end up in these relationships, or how, because often we look back and think, oh my God, how stupid, how ridiculous. But this is the power, you know, that this person has over you, and you will think about them for the rest of your life because that's the power that they had. But you'll come to peace with it all. You'll learn the lessons and you'll be able to release your emotions, traumas and triggers and move on towards independence. And you do have a soulmate coming in, somebody who's going to come up behind you and surprise you is what I'm getting. A new reality is being birthed when you meditate, when you realize that what has happened to you is ultimately for your highest good. Don't get lost in the darkness that this person created. Don't get lost in the swirls that this person created. You could have gone through a loss of reputation because of this person, or people told you about him. They said, no, don't, you know, but you didn't listen. You need to pay attention to red flags going into the future. Yes. This is somebody who's also attracted to someone else for money and beauty is what I'm getting here as well. But Nine of Pentacles here with the Knight of Cups. You've got love coming your way and sooner than you think. All right, love to you. Bye.